Hello, my name is Cheryl Gilbert. I'm a student with the Vancouver Community College and I'm enrolled in the Foundations of Online Teaching and Learning course. Today for this assignment, I'm going to reflect on the Constructivism learning theory with you. I'm not currently an instructor, so in today's discussions, I'm going to reflect on one successful course I have recently taken and completely enjoyed. This course was the PIDP 3220 Facilitating Learning Online offered here at VCC, and the underlying learning epistemology or theory and approach of this course was that of Constructivism. Constructivism is learning by doing, as noted by the previous works of theorists such as Dewey, Vygotsky, and Piaget. The readings I've completed for this assignment define constructivism on the idea that people actively construct or make their own knowledge, that each learner has a different interpretation and process of learning, and most importantly, that each learner is not a blank slate and comes with previous experiences, bias, culture, and an already predetermined reality. The main learning methods that were applied to this course included authentic learning through the use of reflective journals, the building of personal portfolios, hands-on learning, and learning that extended beyond the classroom. Another method utilized was inquiry-based learning and empowering learners to choose topics to learn and present on. Another method was that of cooperative learning, where I listened to colleagues share tips, presentations, and resources. I actually learned more through empowered inquisitiveness and through my colleagues in class than my instructor. My instructor was there as a concierge of the class, guiding, but not telling us or doing, keeping us on track, but also letting us drive. My instructor started off the class by stating that all of us had already gotten an A and was up to us to keep it. There were no tests, there were no required attendance, and there were no reminders. It was up to each student to complete the projects, to use the resources, and to seek out the instructor, if needed. The focus was on ourselves as learners and on the process of learning. The roles were defined, the tools and resources were there, but the choice, the ownership, and the voice were ours. This course fundamentally changed my way of thinking about learning. Previously, I was a student that focused on high GPAs, the best assignments, the best references, learning within a defined space. I wasn't focused on the end goal. Did I ever really learn? Did I really enjoy it? Did my learning extend beyond the classroom? Did I learn out of fear for a grade? Did I learn with passion and empowerment? These were the questions that I was left with after thinking about these assignments and these readings. Courses and workshops I aimed to teach in the future include Indigenous histories with Indigenous narratives, gender-based analysis plus, diversity and inclusion, and reconciliation. I seek to develop workshops and learning opportunities for nations and communities. The learnings from this assignment has really given me a space to evaluate learning theory, and in particular Indigenous learning theories, Indigenous worldview, and Indigenous education frameworks. It has given me a space to critically think of myself as an Indigenous learner, with a mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother who are Indian residential school survivors. The revelation that I'm an intergenerational product of learning from this systemic legacy that Canada has created was very strong with me. I plan to utilize many resources and tools I've learned from this assignment, including effective online technologies and practices in my teaching, self-awareness training and tools to unpack cultural bias in trauma-based learning, and experiential, land-based, narrative-based, and intergenerational training. One exciting aspect of workshop delivery I keep gravitating to include this concept of intergenerational teaching, which many countries such as New Zealand, Australia, and Canada are bringing to teaching in classrooms, which involve elders, youth, and culture. Thank you for taking some time with me today to listen to my presentation. I hope my learnings have inspired and created many more opportunities for a constructivist approach to learning. Here is a snapshot of the references that I used for this assignment. Thank you.